What's going on, everybody? Lifting Joe 2.0 going on. How is everybody doing? Let me tell you, I'm excited. It's a few weeks out. Arnold Classic. On my last episode, I had mentioned about the Open. And one of my thoughts were that in the Open. If you didn't see that one, go back to that one before. And if you haven't seen any of my episodes, go to the first one, see what I predicted before anybody else said anything. Check it out. So, we're going to talk about my division that I compete in the federation that I belong in. It's the classic physique. It's going to be a interesting uh, competition for this one. I always love classic physique. All these guys being great posing routines. They're not just going around happy. The crowd are going, "Oh, let's go," and then pose. No, man, their posing makes the crowd cheer. That's how it was. Your posing makes people excited. If you ever look back, if you've seen Pumping Iron, when Arnold's guest posing, and he's posing it, you hear the people cheering. If you see the other another snippet in the intro of Pumping Iron, he's posing, he's doing the most muscular, and they show the crowd going crazy. And he didn't have to lift his hands up to the crowd to get them excited. Oh, his posing and his physique did all of that. So just an idea for some of those who want to compete and pose. Your posing routine will make the people cheer. And if they like the routine, and if you're a good poser, they will let you know. Just saying from experience. So I'm just gonna talk about uh, who I think will be in the top five. This is only prediction that I think. You know, there are other guys in there that look pretty good, but these are the guys I think will be in the top five. Got Terrence Ruffin, Wesley Vissers, Ramon Dino from Brazil, Breon Anthony, and Urs. So let's talk about some of these guys, all right? First, let's talk about Breon Ansley. I think he's definitely in the running to win this show. Since they had changed the weight categories in classic physique, it actually was an advantage for him. Now, thing is, he got more size, but his conditioning, because you know you got Urs that's gonna be there, and his conditioning is crazy, and his posing. So I think Breon, he could definitely do something. I think he will uh, improve from the Olympia, because if I remember correctly, he took fourth at the Olympia. So yeah, a lot of time to improve, and I hope his muscularity is not the problem. I think it's conditioning, because the Urs conditioning is crazy. He's great conditioning. I think his arms need to be a bit bigger uh, to be able to create some real damage. But then here's the thing, um, Breon, uh, he reminds me of that old school Roy Robinson. Not so much as the size, because it's just the shape, his symmetry, really good. So it's gonna be real interesting. But we got Ramon Dino. Now, if you're only good as your last show, Ramon Dino at his last show was crazy. He's an amazing athlete. I think he's gonna most likely win this one. I like Brian. I think Brian can, but if Ramon Dino improves, because remember, Brian took fourth at the Olympia, Dino took second. So he's next in line to win the Olympia. So if Brian could bring some crazy conditioning, maintain that muscularity that he has already, uh, it's gonna be a problem. But Dino's definitely gonna be a powerhouse to be messed with. Then we got Terrence Ruffin, another guy that's amazing. Uh, Great lines, great shape, little smaller than the rest of the guys. I believe height wise. But let's see how he looks. Because we have Wesley Rissers too. Wesley Rissers, if you've seen him, he's taller. His if you take a look at his Instagram page, he he posted an update. His back is crazy, absolutely crazy. But I think I remember seeing his legs because of his height. I think he needs more sweep. If you get those sweeps and get in his inners too a little bit, more bigger, I think that will help him to uh, move up in rank as far as positions. I think it's just his leg because upper body is amazing. He's a big guy all around. Back is crazy. Uh, if I was going by that last post, his update from Instagram a couple of days ago, I would say, oh, he's definitely going to win. But there's been a couple of times where uh, he's fantastic solo, and it's happened not just to him, but other bodybuilders. So they look fantastic by themselves, fantastic on Instagram, step on stage, and then the other guys just show what they got. And I think it's his legs. Legs need to be a lot better. Hopefully, his conditioning is great, upper body is great. I think if he has more size to his legs, much more sweep, uh, I think he'll be definitely a contender for that one. Then we got Urs Kolinski. This guy, I think he can definitely win it. I mean, you seen this guy posing? He used to be he used to be a b boy. I think that's an advantage to be able to do that. I think Urs can definitely cause damage. All these guys, all of them can cause some damage. But I think, you know, really thinking right now about who does what, I think Dino is gonna be. I think he'll be the one to win. Said here first, guys. Dino's gonna win. I think he'll win, and it's not gonna be but it won't be a blowout. I think he'll just make it. Like it'll be like a few points behind. Uh, I say Dino first place, and then Urs second, and I would say Breon third. It's not gonna be an easy one, folks. But that's my top three. I'm sticking to it. I said it. Gotta stick with it. Ain't no turning back now because I'm posting this video up and I'm not changing anything. Uh, Ramon Dino's conditioning, size, muscularity, his symmetry. It's just he's got total package there. I mean, they're saying he's the next one to win the Classic Physique Olympia when C-Bum's done. Well, let's see. C-Bum is definitely the man in the Classic Physique. That is a fact. So let's see what happens. Let's see uh, if he does win. How can he improve that package? Let's say he wins Dino. He wins the Arnold. Obviously, he's gonna be top contender for Olympia because historically, you win the Arnold, the chances of you being in the top three at the Olympia is pretty high because a lot of the competitors there compete at the Olympia. But let's see what happens. But I think Dino's gonna win. Dino's gonna win. Urs second and Breon third, and then it's a mix up between uh, Vissers and Ruffin. Depending, I think if Wesley Vissers' legs have improved, I think he could beat out Terrence. Uh, Not blow him out, but just enough to outplace him, I think. But let's see what happens come Arnold time. And it was great, if I remember correctly, the Arnold's going to be streamed live and for free. Different from the Olympia, where you had to pay, I think it was like 50 something dollars to watch the Olympia. Arnold's like, I will show it for free because I'm a good neighbor. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? So that is my take. We'll see what happens at the Arnold Classic, and I hope that I say it happens, and I hope Dino comes in shape and beats everybody. South America's taking over. The Brazilians are taking over bodybuilding. So little by little, they'll be in each division. I think they are mostly in every division right now. And now to cross over for a little bit to wrestling, if you saw SmackDown, The Rock is with the Bloodline. There's no stopping the Bloodline. Now, can you imagine this? Jey Uso on Monday is going for the Intercontinental Championship. Here's a what if, just like in Marvel. What if he wins the title? Goes back to the Bloodline. What a twist. Well, let's see what happens. So right now, The Rock is in the Bloodline. Power has shifted, and things are going to happen. Let's see what happens. All right, folks. That's my time. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, spend time doing some cardio. If you haven't, you get ready for a show, get the cardio in. Peace out, peeps.